All right, thank you very much, Anders, for that wonderful introduction. My name is Drew Schlussel. I am with Wasabi Technologies, and I promise you this will be the shortest, sweetest, and most impactful 5 or 10 minutes of your life at this show. All right, you ready? Here we go. So we're talking about economic transformation and how it helps you drive digital transformation. Ready? Okay. So swipe. First of all, this is your plan for IT transformation. This is your budget, right? Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Seth, I don't see you responding to this. Just give me a little nod there. Okay, fantastic. By the way, this will be on YouTube later. You can watch it, replay it, tweet it, TikTok it, whatever you want to do. But this is the reality that we're dealing with, all right? This is a non-technical presentation, by the way, so you don't have to have all your widgets in a line. This is about economics. Here it is. We get right to it. This is the economic transformation. This is what it looks like when you use something other than the big three. I see the wheels turning, okay? So we all know that object storage has a place in backup. In fact, it's probably the future of backup. Yeah, feel free to take all the pictures you want, please. Thank you, appreciate it. Here's the point. Cloud object storage does not have to be expensive. In fact, it shouldn't be expensive, but it can still be just as reliable and just as fast. And it can make sure that you have a copy of your data that is ready when you need it. More importantly, okay, if you saw anybody see Rick Vanover's session a little while ago? Just me? Okay. So Rick talked about checking your backups, making sure they work. Well, wouldn't it be nice if you had cloud storage that didn't penalize you for exercising your backups from the cloud, right? This is what you can do when you use storage without egress fees, all right? And what that means is that there's more money to work with. Okay, this is the economic transformation. With additional money, you can do things like buy a jet ski and take your family. Well, okay, maybe procurement won't let you get a jet ski, all right? But you can certainly do things like use VBR and back up more of your environment, all right? Back up your dev environment, back up your test environment, not just your production environment, all right? You could also employ greater security, all right? I think the big thing, sorry about that. The big thing here is, who here is using immutability in their backups? Okay, well, if you're not, you should, all right? And there's a whole reason why, because with immutability, you guarantee that nobody can mess with your backup data, okay? It's great that you're using Veeam or you're thinking about using Veeam, but the fact of the matter is you need to bring immutability into your strategy. You're looking up, like you're thinking about this, which I like. Immutability guarantees that nobody can delete or alter those backups. You define how long you want to set that immutability for. The storage system does whatever you tell it. Veeam does a great job of managing, right, all the behind the scenes mechanics of maintaining immutability for your data, right? We'll let these gentlemen over here give you a deep dive on the mechanics. I promise this wasn't going to be a technical talk. Now, the other things you can do are, who here's backing up Microsoft 365? If you're using it. Not yet, maybe so. Well, you should. And of course, when you have more money, now you can go ahead and back up your Microsoft 365 environment. Highly recommend it because Microsoft doesn't do it for you. Did you know that? Right? The recycle bin is not considered a recovery option. It is not part of your data protection scheme, all right? Now, of course, in this architecture, you can use Wasabi as your primary cloud as well as your archive cloud. Again, the whole way you're saving money. Finally, I don't want to leave out my good friends at Kasten. You can, of course, leverage Wasabi for your Kasten and your Kubernetes backups as well. How am I doing on time, guys? Still with me? Excellent. Okay, so here's my pitch, right? Wasabi will transform the economics of your backup environment. You get price, performance, and protection. Okay? Happy to answer any questions you may have. I unfortunately don't have a booth. I am the booth here at the conference today. But the point is, we work well with Veeam. Let me get out of the way. What can you do about it? What action can you take right now? What you can do is you can go ahead and get 30 days of Wasabi for free, 1 terabyte. You can run all the POCs that you want to see how well this integrates. It's very simple. In the dropdown today, it's considered to be an S3 compatible object store, piece of cake. Going forward, I've heard a rumor that we're going to be part of the dropdown and we will be a named vendor. You'll be able to pick Wasabi and send your backups and your copies of backups there easily. The other thing is we have a cost calculator. That diagram I showed you earlier on that massive price differential, go ahead and play with that. That'll show you, whoever you're using today, what your price difference will be going forward, right? And finally, we have a whole page dedicated to our interoperability with Veeam and how you can incorporate Wasabi today. There it is. I would drop the mic, but I didn't pay for it. I don't want to hurt it. Scan this to get your free trial started. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.